Hello and welcome back to Popeye Plays Valkyria Chronicles 4. This is the 7th episode. Last time, we continued the Battle of Siegvall by assaulting a very large hill in which I was a fool and quickly lost both my tanks. Despite that, it ended up actually being a decently easy battle. After that, Roz was his usual idiot self and ran into battle and ended up getting Kai shot and injured, and now a whole platoon of tanks is on its way to attack us. So, we're going to start this mission, which I think is going to be some combination of hold off the tanks and get to Roz and Kai within a certain time limit. So let's hop right in.
Let's think about this, okay?
This is the first time I've ever actually had to click through one of these mission setups, I think. Okay, so it looks like we're one of those locations on the left. I'm guessing the furthest one left, and the one to the right is the other two. And the enemy's coming in from the right side, and there's no tanks at that top left side. I'm also curious that this is the first intro where it's not actually voice, I don't think. Oh yes, the unidentified tank with flames. Flames make everything go faster. Victory. Any allied unit reaches the target. Failure. Enemy occupies your base. All our units die. 20 turns pass, or an enemy reaches the target first. The black tank fires its machine gun while in motion, so try not to leave any allies on its path. That was critical information that you did not give us unless I actually read deep into the description. So basically everyone should end their turn behind cover, otherwise they're gonna get a bunch of bullets. Okay. Okay, so we have the two units. It looks like this is our goal. That's the enemy tank coming in. This is our tank brigade.
Kind of exciting.
I'll put in Dan solely because I think he will provide good cover for our units in motion. But this will be our anti-tank regiment, so definitely want
all right, here we go.
Engineer to support our tanks. We already have, I assume that's Riley locked in. And I guess we want a Lancer.
Let's rough 'em up.
Okay, so we have that as our holding off the tank platoon. And then this one will be our manned unit, which will hopefully make its way all the way to them first. So I think we want a scout. So who's anyone good by themselves?
I'll do what I want.
A couple of shock troopers. We can't have our usual combination of Raz and Zyga because, of course, Raz is pinned down because he's a moron. Are there any good combinations? Curtis. Lancer. I don't think there's any good combinations there, so I'll go ahead and take a sniper,
Stay calm.
a grenadier,
I'll try my best.
and then I think 2 shock troopers. We'll still take
Here I go.
Zyga, and then we'll take... Who should we take? We'll take Ferrier.
I'll try my hardest.
Okay. Okay, that looks good to me. So let's roll out.
Come on, Claude. Our friends are waiting for us.
Raz, Kai, I promise I'll save you. Squad E, move out! Miles, we're gonna draw that tank platoon's fire. If we want to survive, we need to stay on guard. Yes, sir! Everyone else, focus on rescuing Raz and Kai.
Now this is a pleasant surprise. They're looking for some fun too, huh?
Geez, we have a named enemy character. That can't be a good sign.
I want to make this last. Don't break too easy on me, babe.
Claude, do you have a sec? I want to try these out. These are a Riley Miller special. Armor-piercing grenades. They'll stop a tank dead in its tracks.
Sure, go for it.
Right. You said you were modifying your grenades. So this is what you came up with?
Told you I'd finish in time. Came down to the wire, though.
Actually, when did you have time when we were climbing this hill?
Anyway, I'm hoping to try them out. Ready for orders.
Listen up, everyone. We're fighting for our lives to protect what we care about. The source of that may be different for every one of us, but we all feel that same determination in our hearts. Remember, that conviction is the strongest weapon you carry.
I'm gonna argue that those armor-piercing rounds were the strongest weapon we carry. Last stand through sheer willpower. The options for this action include stand up, counter, and inspire. Inspire will be activated by default. Stand up lets the unit move invincibly and deliver one last attack, which wears off after attacking or ending their action. Counter is open when enemy attack soldier position the ally. Counter attacks before falling. Inspire buffs nearest ally, gives squad 1 more CP. Inspire sounds like the best, because you can buff someone, then immediately have them move, recover you as if they were a medic, and hopefully take out whoever took you down. That seemed to be very useful. Wonderful AI again.
Show me a good time.
Here's Super Tank.
Great. Burn him down!
Ah, you finally took out that.
Damn it! Come on!
The AI has still not figured out exactly how cover works.
Damn it! Come on!
Okay, let's take a better look at this map, because there's a lot of guns and stuff that weren't quite there. So this tank is called the Vulcan. It's pretty cool, I'll admit. Got here a Gatling gun. We know the tank can't come this way, so it's gotta come through here. They have a second Gatling gun there. Grenadier, Gatling turret, Gatling gun. I don't think it's worth capturing any of these enemy bases, except for maybe this one. We'll see about that. So we'll start with bringing the scout up around this area, see what's there, see if there's anything we can take out. Why were you not crouched? Anything here? No, it doesn't look like it. So making our way up. Okay, there's a Gatling gun somewhere over here. Okay, it's way up there and it's not pointed at me also. That Grenadier is, however. And I think the hard part will be controlling these tanks. That's really our biggest threat, I think. Raz can hold off by himself, more or less. Actually, I wonder if he could just... I don't think he can quite run across there because of that Gatling gun. Gatling, Grenadier, anti-tank, that's the hard bit. What to do? I think I want to use the cactus to move a couple of these people down this way. Maybe get them around this corner here, so hopefully they can start taking out all these turrets. So I'm going to start with that.
Yep, I'm on it.
Can I squeeze through here? Of course I cannot.
They should be injured. Search the...
Which means I'm going to have to... Yeah, I hear you, Mim. Okay, so I definitely have to move the Hoffen out. Is there anything worth it going after? I definitely don't want these tanks coming and shooting them from behind. So I think I'm going to pull them up forward. I think taking out this Vulcan is going to be the biggest thing. So let's see what happens.
Right there!
Whoa there!
Okay, that's a considerable amount of damage, actually. And I'm going to back up into this area so that the cactus can move out.
Yep, I'm on it.
Just wish I didn't do that first time because that ate up its AP.
Keep calm and move onward.
In the air! They're in range!
Anti-tank mines also. I don't think it's worth attacking any of those. Where's our command? No, not that command list. Orders. Don't really want any of those. The problem is I don't want the cactus just sort of sitting here. So I think I'm gonna have to move him up a bit further and hopefully I can get its weak point.
Calm down! We need suppressive fire now! Through?
Backed up like that.
Here it comes!
So hopefully that's not enough for them to
Leave it to me!
They're onto you!
Hell yeah!
Whoa there!
Okay.
Engaging!
Hide back behind. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get for this side. So I think my next step is I want to move my sniper and grenadier up that way.
I got them?
Great job! I knew you had it in you.
Toggle my map, which should always be on by default. I don't know why it isn't.
Okay.
Only, Riley has the anti-tank ones, it looks like.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Leave the driving to me. So, that's the squad I've heard so much about.
No, ma'am, that's not the camera up top right. That's the chat. Is there anything else worthwhile? I worry about the cactus's location. Maybe I should give them a command. Has to be infantry, infantry. I can fortify armor on them. I think that's a good call.
This is an order. Concentrate on defense. We have to endure this.
Let's call phase there.
Show me a good time. Burn it down!
This isn't good.
Show me a good time.
Fire! We're taking major damage.
Well, well.
Is he just gonna keep shooting at us?
We're fine. Minimal damage.
Where are you trying to go? What are you trying to accomplish?
I can't do this.
Well, that was to be expected.
Someone's knocking.
Don't worry, Mim, they're not dead yet.
Onward.
So Helmet Hair can do this.
I found them.
Helmet Hair can call for a medic, which is an incredibly
We're
janky
getting you
animation.
You're gonna be
It's
okay.
wonderful.
Please open your eyes.
Claude, where are you? Come in!
Don't look at me. Fine.
That actually works out because I do want to call a second mechanic, considering their current tactics. I'm gonna move the cactus up, hopefully get around this corner, take out their grenadier.
Everyone to you!
Found him! Found him!
Calm down! We need suppressive fire, now!
There they are!
There we go.
They might be soldiers after all.
Now we'll stop you there. Well then, let's deploy. Let's see if we can get Riley out and set up, I think is
Leave it to me.
the best.
Keep calm and move onward.
I wish you didn't start at that side, but... Oh. Okay, good, that didn't hit us. That was the dangerous one. Dang it!
My head.
Exercise caution.
Okay, this grenadier is definitely causing us the most problems.
Come on.
We're gonna take a second shot with
Here I
Riley.
go. This one's a Riley Miller special.
You just have those two, I guess? I guess you just have a special one that's better against
Come on.
tanks in general. Okay, so took out their grenadier. That was the biggest issue.
Good. That should make things a little easier.
And we'll keep you set up there to counterattack. Oh crap, I meant to deploy, not actually command you.
Counterattack.
That's a plan.
But that ended up still being a worthwhile attack.
Target.
But what I really wanted to do was to command deploy my
Leave it
mechanic,
to me.
who I also wish didn't deploy on this side of thing. Do have to be at a certain angle to
Advance
repair
carefully.
this. Do I have to target repair? Probably makes more sense. Snip, snip. fully repaired. It's totally how being an engineer works. The Gatling turret here. Second Gatling turret there. I have 4 command points remaining. I want to move the Hoffen back, because otherwise the Vulcan's just going to keep taking pot shots at it.
Okay, moving out.
Keep calm and move onward.
Fire!
Watch out for counterattacks.
Maybe we can bait them into sort of coming down this way. Considering... I'm actually fine with John staying there, as those are basically indestructible, and forcing the tanks to start making their way up. So I think I want to continue. Let's move the scout down. Check the blind spot on the left.
There you are.
Keep calm and move onward. Keep firing!
Okay, so they've got some kind of grenadier somewhere. And yeah, scout.
Defend from...
Yes, didn't hit us. Perfect.
Bastard!
You took him out, and he was worth a command point.
No sweat.
I should have expected as much from you.
Stay where we are. These little areas are nice, because I'm pretty sure you can't be grenaded, because they offer a top covering. We definitely want to take out this Gatling gun, so we're going to take the cactus.
Don't stop now! Right through!
Shoot this guy in the head a few times. Oh, you actually have really good defense, it looks like. That's quite surprising. What about you? Also. Well, I did not expect them to have such good defense.
Commencing...
Ah, you have 2 grenadiers up here. I already called for that second mechanic. Let's see if this mechanic... Actually, we'll see if Riley can take out one of the remaining turrets, probably that far one. I say far, but it's slightly in front of us.
Come on!
There we go. So we got to take out one of the turrets.
Kill confirmed.
Reinforcements at the back line, I'm not that worried about.
Well, well.
In fact, honestly, if they keep sending people there, I think that's good for us. Were we actually managed to convince him to come down here?
Damn it! A direct hit.
Indeed we did. Although we might lose the Hoffen if he just keeps attacking us.
Well, well.
Yeah, looks like we're going to lose the Hoffen from this. I'm curious where they're going, though. They're sort of going back to their previous base.
Come on, move! Sorry, everyone. I wasn't good enough after all.
We basically got them to
Damn it!
do a giant loop and lose a bunch of their forward momentum. Geez, direct hit by a tank. It's not an easy thing to do. Oh, that mechanic's also kind of useless now. I think what we want now, because we lost the Hoffen, is we want another Lancer. So I'll summon you. I'm actually fine if the mechanic dies, it's not that big of a deal, but we can't lose the base, I don't think. Let me double check the mission info. Yeah. So we do need to make sure that we don't lose that base. Okay, so we've taken out most of the stuff here, so I'm going to use the cactus to bring Riley back since she has those special grenades. Hopefully that can take out most of the tanks that are here.
Watch out for counterattack. Keep calm and move onward.
I'll leave you there because I don't actually care if anything really happens to you.
Just hold out until I make it there.
But we're going to move the cactus far enough that it's out of range of their anti-tank gun.
Here it comes!
And then we're going to deploy
Leave it to me.
Riley. Get you set up.
It's a learning experience.
Great time for negative accuracy.
Eat this!
Whoa there!
The reports never mentioned a tank like that.
Leave it to me. Come on!
There we go. That was a good hit on the Vulcan. Let's see what would be the best. I think I'm going to pull Jean, who likes pretending to be Zarya. Into a position where she has a clear lance shot.
Hell yeah!
Well, this got nasty.
Okay, so the Vulcan's gone.
Keep up the good.
How is that not a command point in your army? Seriously. Alright, we already have one underway. Right. So, let's do a couple things. I want to move the engineer, refill Riley with ammo. Let's repair the cactus.
Thanks.
And come back and see if we can I'm not oh, it will also let us repair these. Perfect.
Falling back!
So we're going to repair this sandbag. It's this way. We can get some cover
Attention all squad.
from that one guy
I
who's
want
hiding
constant
around the
updates.
corner there. I'm then going to
As
pull
you wish.
Ferrier back.
Enemy spotted.
Keep firing!
Let's see if we can get you in a good enough position.
Fire.
Take out the shock trooper. We can.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
I'm gonna keep you. Move you out of sight of the Gatling turret, but keep you in this grass here so you can counterattack anyone who tries to come from that direction and take our base. We refilled Riley with ammo, so we're going to use her to hopefully take out at least one, if not both, of these assault tanks. Hopefully I'm not close enough to this that it would hit itself. It doesn't appear that way.
Eat this!
There's one assault tank down,
They're good.
and then we're going to use Riley a second time to go for that second assault tank.
Here I go!
And without all of their tanks, I think this is going to be a much easier mission. Another
It's a
accuracy
learning
down.
experience.
2 in 1 round.
Come on!
So, that's the squad I've heard so much about.
Okay, so they have 1 tank remaining. But once all their tanks are gone, we can hopefully retreat our Lancers and bring in some shock troopers and move them up to take out some of those Gatling guns and anti-tank guns that are up on the northeastern side. Oh, you can turn around this way.
Hey!
Well, did you just fall through the ground?
This went bad.
I suppose he just kind of went like straight to hell. I'm not quite sure what happened. Okay, so let's start with right, since I don't have the Hoffen, I don't have the ability to medevac you. That's fine. We're going to start with Riley once again, hopefully take out this last remaining tank.
Eat this!
That didn't work. Maybe
I'm not scared of
pulling
anything.
one of the Lancers around, having them
Don't
attack.
stop now! Break through!
See if we can get far enough. What's our current target look like? Way too big.
The advanced guard is under attack! Requesting back!
Eat this!
Well, I think I'm just gonna use this Lancer another time. Get behind this tank
Leave
and
it
just
to
take
me.
a clean shot. I mean, surely you can't miss from here, right?
Eat this!
Okay, good.
One less bad guy.
I see. They're good. They're in range.
Okay, I don't care as much about taking that base as nice as it could be. Now that the tanks are gone, I'm gonna retreat
Leave it to me!
Jean, I'm not sure Haven't seen your story arc, not sure how your name is actually pronounced. But you're going to retreat. For sure. And then we're going to deploy Zyga again. And then we're going to use the cactus to pull Riley up, medevac Allard, and then take out some of the stuff that's up there. Also, I'll probably take the engineer with me. This is probably going to take a couple rounds worth of AP.
Which squad are they?
I don't think there's anything from here that I can see. No. Nothing worth killing. So we're just going to keep moving the cactus.
Keep calm and move onward.
Come on!
What?
Oof, he took a direct hit at the end of that. Hopefully you have enough juice left to
Uh-oh! The enemy's firing back!
get stuck on a wall.
Medic! We got trouble!
I won't let you die.
But we'll medevac you.
You okay there, Allard?
Keep calm and move onward.
Here it comes!
There we go. That Gatling gun is finally
All allies
taking
have
out.
been taken out.
We're going to turn him around so that anti-tank can't get a great shot. And then I think my next best option is to deploy Riley here, get her set up so she can bombard people in the valley, and maybe even take out their Grenadier and Gatling gun that are over there. We'll see if she has enough.
Leave it to me. Enemy spotted.
Range to hit that.
Let's wipe them out.
So from what I know, they're like directly behind this fence. I can't exactly see them, so I'm gonna guess.
Come on.
I hit them. They started to fall off the cliff and then didn't, because apparently physics is different here. Oh crap, I took the engineer out, so there was no one there.
Yes, this is it.
Hey, Kai! No, come on, don't do this. Kai! Lena!
Well, that means we have to restart this mission. Although I do know some more things
Raz, Kai.
about the tanks in this battle and their AI, so hopefully this won't
Miles,
take too
we're gonna draw
long.
that tank platoon's fire. If we want to survive, we need to stay on guard. Yes, sir! Everyone else, focus on rescuing Raz and Kai.
Can I skip this cutscene? Yes, I can.
Flood.
Yes, we are aware of your
Listen up.
grenades. Yes, we can skip the tutorial. I think this is also the first time that the enemy gets to move first in a mission.
Come on.
Well, different tactics this time. They literally just came right for him. Oh, and because he shoots at people as it moves, that doesn't even count as his attack for the turn, does it?
Damn it! Die! Damn it! Eat lead!
Okay. So, things, first of all, is this time Riley's staying exactly where she is and just launching grenades at these people.
Come on!
Please hold out. If you can't do it.
And the engineer will basically be there to keep topping her up with grenades. Which should hopefully mean that in this first round we can take out most, if not all, of these tanks.
Come on! Leave it to me. Enemy spotted. Let's wipe them out. Take this!
Well, this got nasty.
There we go. Vulcan is already...
Got him.
I think we disabled their machine gun. I think that's what that one was, because the Vulcan still exists.
Where's the tank?
So... Did we often take damage? No. But I'm going to move you to a more defensible position.
We're pinned down!
Here I go.
But we're basically just going to keep spamming Riley and her grenades.
Come on!
Whoa there.
Leave it to me. It's a learning experience. Come on!
Whoa there.
She's got one more round on that. I also want to make sure that I...
Which way do I go? Enemy spotted.
evac you.
I won't let you die.
Please open your eyes. Don't look at me.
It's not worth shooting anyone from here, so I'll have you stay there in the grass. We'll go back to Riley.
Leave it to me. Come on!
Whoa there.
Okay, so we took out most of the Vulcan. And we'll take... We'll take Goodwin and start coming around this side.
Just don't get in my way. There you are.
We already checked that left side. I'm assuming the enemy Layout hasn't changed.
There you are.
Keep calm and move onward.
Commencing.
The amount of grenadiers they have here is ridiculous, though. I think I actually want to pull Goodwin back a
like
little
I
bit,
have a
otherwise he's
choice.
just going to get decimated by these,
Please tell me more about your problems.
Keep calm and move
grenadiers.
onward.
So we'll pull him back into the tunnel. Basically, he'll be there in case anyone starts going around. Yes, we will end our phase. Reinforcements, sure.
Show me a good time. Oh, great. Burn him down! Oh, you're gonna ruin this pretty phase.
I feel like shooting me from this close combat
isn't
would
good.
actually hurt you also, but, you know.
No big deal.
Okay, so we'll start the usual. Riley will
Here I
start
go.
bombing everything within sight.
No. Dad. Eat this!
Well, this got nasty.
Cut him.
Pretty good.
Next, we need to bring the engineer back.
Where's the
Heal
tank?
the Hoffman and give Riley ammo.
Engaging.
Thank you.
Keep firing.
And then we're going to use Riley to keep bombarding the tanks.
Eat this!
Keep calm and move onward.
Leave it to me.
Incoming.
Eat this!
Engaging.
Leave it to me. This one's a Riley Miller special.
Perfect.
Watch
More
out for
ammo is
counterattack.
exactly what we needed. So that should take out this tank.
Take this! Leave it to me. This one's a Riley Miller special.
Perfect. Even more ammo.
Come on.
As much as you've been giving me ammo, your aim has not been very good today.
Leave it to me.
You've been spotted. Watch out.
But then again, so is whoever's attempting to hit us with those grenades.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Okay, I think that's enough that I can
Leave it
take-
to me.
Commencing
We
counterattack.
don't need to
Follow
talk about
my
all that
lead.
mushy stuff.
You're not a one-shot kill.
Be on the lookout for the...
Huh?
But that is...
Nailed it.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
Okay. So we want to deploy some more people. So we're going to deploy Zyga. And we're going to deploy Ryan. Yeah, end our phase. So we're able to get rid of all the tanks.
And
That's fine. My Lancer can easily take what your Shock Trooper has to throw at me. I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to Roz, so I'm not worried. We got that reinforcement. So let's start with, I want Riley to bomb this Shock Trooper.
Leave it to me. Too easy.
It's fine for Riley for now. Then we can take the Hoffman across, take out
Okay,
that Shock
moving out.
Trooper.
I will see this through.
Incoming!
Right there.
There we go.
No!
Ah!
We may or may not have knocked over Jean, that's fine. But we're gonna have Jean capture this base and then retreat.
Leave it to me.
That will both free up our space for a Lancer we don't really need, and also will cancel their reinforcements.
Not a bad workout.
Watch out.
Okay, so I think the next step is getting some people in the cactus, coming up and taking out all of this stuff. So I think I want that to be Riley plus one
Understood.
of these shock troopers. I'm going to take Ryan since he works better by
Battlefield
himself.
is where I belong.
And I'm going to use him first so he can come all the way over here to the
Watch out
cactus.
for counterattacks.
Because otherwise I'd have to pull the cactus all the way down there, and that's just not that feasible. Actually, do I want the mechanic instead? I think I actually want the mechanic instead, just to keep the cactus running.
Yeah.
We can leave Riley here. She can actually probably bomb
Watch out for counterattacks.
from where she is. She'll need some time to
Need this!
fill up her
Found him!
ammo
Calm
again.
down! We need suppressive fire!
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
We'll attempt the same tactic where we move the cactus like so. You have no ammo. We're gonna move the
I'm on
cactus again.
Commencing counterattack. Follow
Just
my
to
lead.
quickly hit this other grenadier.
Here it comes!
Because we definitely want to get rid of them. Because they're a command point, and grenadiers are the worst things. Now we're going to command deploy our
Where's the tank?
mechanic. Because we need this cactus back up and running.
Thanks.
And then you can board back inside so that the Gatling turret doesn't just immediately turn around and destroy you. And then we can deploy Ryan, who can hopefully take out this Gatling turret.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's so much better. When the other ones were like 30 shots.
Who's next?
All allies have been taken out. Incoming.
So hopefully he can take out...
Time to go.
I'll have him take out this turret and then hopefully get quickly back in the tank.
Who's next?
Target destroyed.
Okay, and what does that leave me with? 1 CP. I think I'll use that. Should I use that to move Oifi over? Or is it better to have her here to deal with all the people coming across? Trying to take my base, because that's what happened last time. I think we've got enough people here. Got a sniper and we got 2 shock troopers. So I'm gonna pull Aofi over and use her to start bombarding this area also. Or will that be done by Riley? Riley could also bombard that area, but then you run into an issue of ammo. Maybe the sniper, because the sniper can't inherently counterattack.
Oh, right!
That actually makes the most sense. We'll start by taking Nej, the slowest runner in existence. Who also kind of looks like an elf from behind. If they were smart, they would keep requesting reinforcements and take me all out at once. Unfortunately, they're not that smart.
Let's go!
I mean, you can keep shooting at Raz, you don't do that much damage, he's just gonna heal it in the next turn anyways. Basically just waste one of your command points. That is my biggest fear right now, is that you're gonna take out the cactus.
Hey, you're gonna scratch it!
I'm less worried about the grenadier. I think we can have... Can't remember the name of the guy in the tank, but he can easily take care of the grenadier. Doesn't look like this area actually does anything special. I mean, the Hoffen could go take it out, but it really doesn't feel like it's worth anything. So let's start by bringing the cactus up. You can... Actually, rather than the cactus, let's command deploy Ryan, that's the guy's name. We'll have Ryan move up.
Calm and move onward.
take out this grenadier.
My head.
Oof.
Gotcha.
I like the change sound when you get hit by one of these grenades. It really gives you that like shell-shocked feel. Can I not? Okay. I guess you're not going to counterattack infantry, which is perfect.
Time
So
to
I'm just
go.
going to use Ryan again. Come up real nice and cozy. And shoot you a million times in the face.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Let's see what's further up this way. We got a lot of anti-tank mines. Got some more anti-tank cannons up that way. Let's use the cactus. We'll pick up Ryan and start making our way over here. Actually, that's an anti-tank. We'll let Ryan take care of that next turn, which probably means he can just take care of all of those next turn. I'll start with Riley. Move Riley up to this location. Maybe she can start hitting that grenadier, because I did hit them last time with a guess. But really, the anti-tank is the one that's the most annoying because it blocks the cactus from really moving up.
Here come our guests of honor.
Okay, so what can we get to? So we can hit the grenadier. We can hit the anti-tank. That's high Roz. So we came up this way. We know there's an anti-tank somewhere around this area hidden from view. There's the Gatling turret. There's Roz. Let's see, that's the gap. There's a fence. Can't quite see the anti-tank. So we're gonna go for the grenadier over here.
Come on!
And we didn't quite hit them, that's fine. And Riley's out of ammo, so we can't use her again. Unless I want to pull the engineer out of the cactus and resupply her ammo. Got these two fences here. The anti-tank's actually right behind it. Let's do that. So we're going to deploy our engineer. I'm going to use you to restock Riley. I guess you can repair the cactus because you have nothing better you can do.
Thanks.
So I'll put you back on board. And now we can use Riley again. So we know that this fence is here. Our target is this anti-tank, so we're going to go past the fence, turn a little bit to the right.
Leave it to me.
Hopefully we guess correctly. Okay, so there's the fence. We go past it a little bit this way. And there's the anti-tank cannon. I still wish I could zoom in further than this little bit. But considering it's telling me I'm right on top of it, I'm gonna hope that it's not lying to me, and it was not.
Pretty good.
Okay, so we're gonna put that away. Do I want you to board? Actually, no, it's actually better that you're off here. But now we can use the cactus, we can come down, we can pick up Ryan and start heading off so he can take out those two guns.
Yep, I'm on it.
Watching out for those anti-tank mines.
Our Imperial
Okay, that's as far as he can go. This turn,
Yep,
I'm gonna
I'm
move
on
him another time. Board him. Avoiding the tank mines. Is it worth targeting from here? No, it's not. So we can use the cactus to move once more, then we can pull out
Yeah.
Ryan and have him
Found him! Found him!
take out these remaining ones. Is there anyone around that corner? We can't quite tell. But we can surprise attack this grenadier. That might be enough to kill them.
That's a fact!
It was not. That actually doesn't surprise me. Okay, so we're going to deploy
Time to go.
Ryan. Come out. Is there someone around the corner? Yes, they have double grenadiers. So we're going to take out one.
Gotcha.
Quickly end our turns. Hopefully the second one can't get an attack on us. I think we have one last CP remaining. Yes. What's more important, though? Taking out the Gatling gun or the grenadier? Probably the Gatling gun.
Time to go.
So I'm going to make that my focus. And we'll see if there's
Got it.
enough for you to move
Target
somewhere a bit
destroyed.
more
Very
safe.
good.
No, but maybe you can get a free attack on the grenadier. That's going to be end of phase. Yes. Sure, more reinforcements. Not like you're using them effectively. Or your troops effectively at all. That wasn't very smart of you, because now I get to counterattack you from cover. Sure, waste your time shooting at Raz. It doesn't make a difference. He's just gonna heal that. You don't have a lot of CP remaining. This is turn 5. We're basically not using the Hoffen anymore. Why didn't you use your Grenadier? Okay,
Don't
so we're gonna
underestimate
take
me.
out this Grenadier.
Battlefield is where I belong. I work better all on my own.
Where you?
I don't know how I surprised you, because you knew I was here at the end of last
Nice
round.
shot.
Okay, we'll get back in the cactus. I think we're now safe to start moving
Not like I have a
Goodwin up
choice.
the top side.
Nothing slows me down.
Since there's nothing that's going to attack us anymore, we took out all the
Found them.
grenadiers.
The enemy's firing back!
We just have to deal with these little scouts.
Found them. Found them. Out of my way.
Jeez, you're very low on command points now.
No
I think they're
sweat.
down to 2 or 3.
They're good.
I think I can make it there.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my...
Okay, next we're gonna have Riley start bombarding some of these guys.
I'm on a roll.
So there's our guy, there's the guy we want to kill.
Take this!
We'll take 2 shots, it's fine.
Leave it to me. experience. Too easy.
All units, report your location. Target destroyed. There.
Okay. I'll use Riley one more time.
Leave it to me.
Use the rest of her ammo. But the important one is... Are you guys both scouts? No, the shock trooper. We want the shock trooper, both because they're harder to kill and because he's crouching behind cover, so this will pull him out from his cover. But that's all we can do for Riley because she's out of ammo. I'm going to pull my sniper up. Gosh, I hate how you walk. Doesn't even feel like you're running. We'll pull the sniper up a second time, take out that shock trooper. Hopefully.
I got them?
Target destroyed.
Then actually we'll take the sniper a third time. Take out this scout. And that should allow Goodwin to move up forward. We might actually be able to finish and win this turn.
Pretty good.
Kind of surprised that no one's hiding in that grass here. But okay, we get Goodwin. There's also more grass here. Actually, I don't think we can win this turn because of this Gatling gun. So I think next turn we're going to have to pull Riley up to here, have her bombard the Gatling gun, and from there we can claim victory. I'm going to pull the scout up, put them in the grass, have them heal themselves. So let's start by healing ourselves. Just remember, turning on a light bulb heals you. Doesn't look like there's anyone else in this grass.
They should have come this way. The enemy's got it tough too.
Yeah, the I got a pee shuffle's probably a good way to describe her. I don't know why I keep picking her. I think Aladdin's a better sniper than her. But she has better stats, but I just find her annoying in general. Is there anything else worthwhile doing? Yeah, Are you an anti-tank? Of course you are. Which means we want to deploy Ryan.
Time to go. There.
Okay, who have we got here? So we've got you, Mr. Gatling Gun, you, Mr. Anti-Tank. Neither of this is going to do a whole lot, but we'll go for the anti-tank since that's my target. Yeah, she's not a very confident sniper. There's a couple people like this, it's like, why were you given the positions that you were assigned? Or the person who's like afraid of guns. Maybe you should have been a mechanic or something, not a soldier. Sure, request reinforcements, they just keep running at me and dying, it doesn't really matter. Just like every other person you've had run straight at me. Well, you survived. Oh, you're finally sending reinforcements this way. Although I don't think that's going to end well for you either.
Out of my way.
Okay, that was basically useless. You did 6 damage, I think. Okay, we should definitely be able to win this phase. Okay, so what are the important parts? We want Riley to come up, take out this Gatling gun. We want our sniper to take out the scout, and then Goodwin's free to run in, and I think that'll be goal. So let's start with Riley.
Leave it to me.
First of all, let's make sure you can't actually hit it from here. No, I can't get a clear shot. So, pack up. Start slowly walking.
The enemy's got it tough too.
Guess I have to destroy that fence if I want to go that. Oh, it's gonna take forever to have you go around, so I'm just gonna blow up this fence.
Frontline troops, return fire!
Wood fence, probably several $1,000
It's a learning experience.
bomb.
Come on.
It'd take forever for you to actually get there. Ah, and the Gatling gun appears to be under that cover, meaning I can't actually shoot it directly. So my best bet is actually to come around back here and take it from behind. Okay.
Time to go.
Let's move Ryan, but hopefully far enough to the right that he doesn't get hit by that turret. Okay, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Good. That should make things a little easier.
Target acquired.
Can't quite see what you're posting because I think I should turn off that caps lock. That's the second time that's happened today, you and Mim. That's... it's annoying. I'll turn that off for next time. So now we'll bring the cactus down. It should be able to
Yeah.
hopefully be able to take out this Gatling turret, or at least provide enough defense for Ryan. Actually, let's just pick up Ryan. It's fine. Hey, Ryan, come with us.
Keep calm and move onward. Watch out!
Actually, is it just better if the cactus does it? Probably.
Watch out for
Cover!
Keep calm and move onward.
Yeah.
This I'll
Watch
show.
out!
Okay, this will take care of this turret.
Cover!
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Now we can just come across here. There was anti-personnel mine I triggered. It's fine. But now we can deploy
Understood.
Ryan. Have him come in. Take out this turret from behind.
Gotcha.
All allies have been taken out.
Can I hop this barrier? No, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, we have 4 things left. So Sniper takes out Scout. Scout runs in for the win. That should be...
Oh, right!
That should be game. So let's get you closer. I don't trust you at all.
Calm and move onward.
Oh, it's 2 shots either way. Well, that should be enough. Whew, that was close.
Watch out for counterattacks.
But that should be enough that our scout can take them out from cover and then run in for the goal.
Just
so
don't
let's
get
do
in
that.
my way.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Faster!
Okay, he's down. Gatling gun
Kill
is down.
confirmed. Not bad out there.
Should be everything. So we're going for the goal. And operation complete.
Are you okay?
Well, took
Clyde.
2 tries,
Yeah, I'm fine.
but
But
I
Kai-
think we learned a lot from that first try.
She's all right. The bullet missed her vitals and passed clean through. No complications. She'll be fine.
Squad E! Come in, Squad E!
Commander Wallace, reading you.
Thanks, Nietzsche.
Understood. Wallace out. The battalion's mounting a full-scale offensive. We need to meet up with them. But first, we're gonna take back the wounded. Let's hustle, Miles.
Ah! The clutch broke! Hoffman can't fight like this!
Of course it did.
That settles it. It's too dangerous for us to stay. We fought hard, but everyone's at their limit. We've earned ourselves some breathing room. Let's fall back and regroup.
Jeez, that was only a rank C. So if that was rank C, probably 5 turns to B, 4 turns for A. Jeez. And there wasn't any aces that I saw. I'm guessing there was one sort of down to that south west or northwest encampments that I didn't care about. Okay, so let's...
You certainly impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
Thank you, HQ. Got some guns. Okay, so we'll watch a couple of these little short clips. I'm guessing it'll eventually take us to that next battle after 2 or 3. I'm guessing it's going to start on the next page. And that'll probably be it for tonight.
Miles, think you can get the Hoffen running?
Can't say for sure. Some parts got so hot the metal started warping. I don't think I can fix it here. We should get her back to base while she can still move.
The Hoffen's been working harder than any of us. We might have pushed her too far. Well, do what you can and we'll get moving.
Yes, sir!
Raz, how's Kai?
It was a pretty clean shot. Sounds like it'll close right up with a couple stitches. She only lost so much blood because it nicked an artery. But they got it under control. Man, I was scared shitless back there. If Kai died because of me,
Now you know how we feel.
What?
Every time you run off and nearly get yourself killed, that's what it's like for the rest of us.
Oh. Really?
Afraid so. I can't believe Kai actually got hit, though. She's always been the best of us. with guns or even with fists.
Where's she got room for all that strength anyway? She's barely 10 stones soaking wet.
Honestly, I didn't think there was a soldier in the Empire who could leave a scratch on her.
Hey, I don't know about you, but saying that kind of stuff usually gets me punched.
Don't worry, I've got the radio.
Should have known Mr. Valedictorian's got it covered. Thanks, Claude.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why it's suddenly so bromancy, especially considering we're still in a battlefield. I'm not sure where this, like, nice, lush greenery and, like, peace and calm came from. Fun fact, though, since I don't think you've seen the previous episodes, each of the characters has other people they like, so you can quickly see who the ships are.
Here.
And
I
if
brought
they're
you
in
some cold
combat
water.
next to the people that they like, they actually get a bonus to their stats.
We need to keep you hydrated. It might be a while before we get back to base.
Oh. Thanks.
You look so pale. Must have lost a lot of blood. How do you feel?
I'm fine. Better than before, anyway.
What are they up to?
Probably no good. Someone needs to keep an eye on them.
True. You really have to watch out for Raz.
I don't know. Claude gets kind of crazy sometimes, too. Though you'd never guess it by looking at him.
No, I could see it. It's always the quiet ones, right? It's nice talking like this. Feels like we're kids again. I've changed a lot since then, though.
In a good way?
Who knows? I hope so. You've changed too. Never thought I'd see you in the army. I mean, you were always athletic, but now you're Deadeye Kai.
War changes everything. Piece by piece.
Yeah.
And what about Claude?
Huh?
Not all change is bad. Especially in his case.
Yeah, okay. He's not who he used to be. I'll give you that.
That was quick. I didn't expect you to just admit it.
Well, I've grown up too. Another change for the better.
Tell that to Claude.
What, and actually deal with my feelings? Like some kind of rational, stable adult?
Yeah. Everyone's changed. But in some ways, we're all still the same.
Hmm? I can feel my clothes sticking to me. I'd kill for a shower.
So this game is supposed to be a take on World War II, but they feel a need to like throw in these lighthearted scenes. It's interesting for sure.
Sorry, Riley. Not until the mission is over.
I know. Just let me complain a little.
God, I need a nap. Doesn't have to be cushy. I just want to get to sleep without hearing gunfire for once.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll go repair the Huffin.
I mean, you wanted more tone changes. Here you go.
Whoa, Miles, you can't even walk straight. Keep it together.
Everyone's at their limit. We should relax while we still can.
Yeah, you'd better get some rest. We need to resupply for our next deployment.
Claude.
I know. We'll move out the moment we're done restocking. The Hoffin's out of commission, though. I'll go on foot.
Don't.
Huh?
You don't have to. The operation's over.
Wait, what?
The Empire's retreating. They're abandoning the Ziegfall line.
That means...
We did it!
We won.
we broke the Ziegfall line?
Oh, yeah! We got him, man! We beat him with our own two hands!
We fought to the finish and came out on top!
Mission complete. You were all amazing. The Empire's retreat marks the end of the Battle of Ziegfall, and a narrow but decisive victory for the Federation. Although our casualties are innumerable, and our supplies are all but exhausted, a relief effort is already in the works, and morale is still high on the front line. Tonight, the camp is alive with glory and triumph, as we celebrate a win that will go down in history. But tomorrow, we march, advancing further and further into the heart of the Empire. One step closer to the Imperial capital, and one step closer to the end of the war.
I mean, that makes it sound like this game is done. I'm pretty sure there's like 14 more chapters.
Behind the front lines.
Your perseverance at Ziegfall has earned you this medal. It was a tough fight, but we both made it through.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Yeah! I'm Simon Bale, and I'm all set to tear some sorry suckers apart!
You sound like a fun guy.
Call me Odin. Oh, the roster says Thomas Kevin? That man is long dead.
Lily Ashley at your service. I wouldn't get too close, though. I've got a curse.
Yeah, I don't know if I want the cursed person on my team. Yes, 1,000 pop-ups. It's exactly what I wanted. Alright. Well, after several episodes, we finally were able to take the Ziegfeld line. I think that's a good stopping point for today. Thanks for everyone who turned out. This has been Popeye Plays. I want to thank you all for tuning in. And hope you all have a good night. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you all again next time. Bye.